Welcome back to another National Real Estate Exam Prep. And today we're going to talk about agency relationships. More specifically, we're going to go over 5 questions with their explanations as to why they are the answer. The seller has completed a property disclosure for an as is sale, which states that all items are in working order. After closing, the buyer finds out that the sewer system has had long term problems. The person or persons most likely to be held responsible for the misrepresentation is the buyer's broker, the listing broker, and the seller, no one, because it's an as is sale. The seller. As is does not remove the seller's duty to disclose. Even when the property is sold as is, the seller is still legally required to disclose all known material facts that could affect the value or desirability of the property. Selling as is simply means the seller does not intend to make repairs. It does not eliminate the obligation to disclose existing issues. A buyer's agent reveals to a listing agent that the buyer is moving into the area for a new job and must be in a new home as soon as possible. The buyer's agent is required to share this information with the seller or the seller's agent as a material fact relevant to the transaction. Terminates the agency relationship by revealing this information to the seller's agent. May share this information with anyone because it's not relevant to the transaction, has violated her duty of confidentiality to the buyer. Has violated her duty of confidentiality to the buyer. A buyer's confidential information must be protected. Sharing details with the listing agent, such as the buyer's motivation, financial limits, or urgency, can weaken the buyer's negotiation position. A buyer's agent has a duty to maintain confidentiality and cannot disclose this information without the buyer's clear written consent. The relationship of agents to their principal is that of subagent, fiduciary, a trustee, and attorney in fact. A fiduciary. The principal is the person who hires the agent and receives their advice and guidance. The agent owes the principal fiduciary duties such as loyalty, confidentiality, and obedience. Unlike a trustee who holds property on behalf of another, an agent does not take possession of the principal's property. A subagent works on behalf of the principal, but is technically an agent of the listing brokerage, not directly of the principal. An attorney, in fact, is a separate legal role, a third party given written authority through a power of attorney to act on the principal's behalf. A broker may act as a dual agent and represent both the seller and the buyer in the same transaction if the broker informs either the buyer or the seller that the broker is representing both parties to the transaction. Both parties are represented by attorneys. Both the seller and the buyer give their informed consent, usually in writing. The seller and the buyer are related by blood or marriage. Both the seller and the buyer give their informed consent, usually in writing. Dual agency is only legal in states that allow it, and both parties must give informed written consent. Informing only one party is not enough. Having attorneys or a relationship between the buyer and the seller does not eliminate the broker's need for written consent from both sides. A real estate licensee's responsibilities including and paying for a home warranty program with all listings, avoiding the discussion of home warranty programs, purchasing a home warranty program on the seller's or buyer's behalf, advising the seller or buyer to purchase a home warranty program. Advising the seller or buyer to purchase a home warranty program. Home warranties can add value to a transaction. A real estate agent may advise either the buyer or the seller to consider a home warranty. For sellers, offering a home warranty can make the property more appealing and help ease buyers' concerns. For buyers, it provides added protections against unexpected repair costs during the first year of ownership. All right, this was 5 questions with their explanations to help you pass your national real estate exam. If this was helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe because we drop a new video every week to help you pass your national real estate exam.